Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are now at Fuji Speedway for NGL Round 3, powered by Apex Racing Brunei in LMU. For the GT3 series, obviously, it's not GT, not the AMG we're seeing here. It's kind of a bug there at the moment, Zaza.
Yeah, kindly disregard that it's actually a Mercedes, as you will see in the next session.
Yep. So excuse the developer of the game. This is still a new game.
Yeah, it might take another decade to fix it, I think.
All right. So now we are in the third round for the NGL LMU series. I think the one leading is currently, is it Nicole at the moment? Let's see. Uh, the-
Yes. At the moment, after round 2 of AMG G3 Cup, we have Nicole Hong at the first place, followed by Dai and then Iman Ryan in third place after winning his first race. So yeah, think they're gonna look forward to gain some more points here.
yeah, and we are told that in this race there will be times 2 fuel multiplayer and times 2 tire multiplayer as well. So the fuel is not going to be enough to run on a 45-minute stint, so they need to make a pit stop. So in LMU, we did this before. Do you want to fuel 7 extra lap, or do you want to flat out push from the start to the finish until you go, at least until you go into the pit lane for your refuel?
Yeah, the new format will make it more interesting now. It will throw the strategy into the mix and test the driver's ability to strategize their own pit stops here to see how efficient they are in managing their race stints and their fuel efficiency and their tires as well.
Yep, and in this game, by experience, we know that you will you will be ahead like if you overcut them. So undercut is not strong in this game. Overcut is because it will saves you a lot of time on the refuel when you go into the pit.
Provided that you have correctly set up the refueling factor there. So the drivers have to make sure they refuel at the correct. They have to precisely refuel the cars because the pit timer there depends on how they refuel the cars.
Yeah, I mean in LMU they will show you, they will provide you how many laps of fuel needed there. So they'll they'll need to do it like they need to adjust the refuel when they are driving. So will they be able to do that? That's the real question without losing any time on the track.
Yeah. This will be a great test here. Also, a good one since this is Fuji, considering the big main street over there where they can configure their stuff while
Indeed.
they're pushing.
Yep. So a lot of different strategy will be thrown here in this race, and we'll see whose strategy is going to win the race.
Yeah.
Now we are going to wait for the qualifying now, ladies and gentlemen.
And I think qualifying will start shortly.
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe and share this live to your friends or family. And don't forget to follow our Instagram account as well at Apex Racing BN.
Just waiting for the pit light to turn green at the moment. Just a reminder, this will be a solo qualifying. So, judging by the wipers there, I think it is a wet qualifying.
Yeah,
It does say mostly dry though on the there. So I'm assuming it's damp there on the track.
Yeah, if I were to race here, I will just put on the dry tires.
Oh, look at that! That he's stopping. I think he's changing his tires. I think.
It depends. Well, it depends by the end of the by the end of the qualifying, whether if it's going to dry or not. Because judging from the silver setting that we are given here, it's probably going to get dry.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, when you look at the top right corner of your screen there, you can see the track wetness there. It's almost a quarter of the way there, so the track might as well be damp here. Let's see what these drivers can do. Let's see who got the correct tires as well.
Everything comes into play now. Not just the strategy, the race, and now it's the qualifying. This is going to be exciting as well.
Yes, absolutely. With 15 minutes of qualifying, just yeah,
A very short one. So you have
we
to
are
make
waiting.
a big decision here.
Yeah, I think by the 7 minute mark, I don't think it's a wise decision to enter the pits because the tires would be so cold, either so
Yeah.
cold or so wet. It wouldn't have enough
Especially
time to dry.
yeah, especially on these new updates. Oh,
And look at that, even with wet tires there, Henry is just spinning out on the
yeah.
main straight as well. That's gonna ruin his first. That's gonna ruin his what do you call this?
His
Starting the
first out
hot
lap,
lap.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Warm up lap basically.
Uh, yeah, I think it's going to take more than 3, 4 laps here.
Yes. Knowing that there is a new update on LMU recently, so the tires really takes up 5 laps this time around. Just to warm up the tire to get it in the optimum window. It used to be 3 laps, now it's 5 laps. So yeah.
Oh, look at that! It's still drizzling. Look at that! It's still drizzle there. You can see a little bit of drizzle there, so it's still raining. So I don't think it's going to be dry anytime soon, unless they keep driving round and round. I'm not sure. This is
But if you look at the surrounding, the sun is out. Compared to the start of the session, it's a little bit darker now. The sun is like, oh hello, I'm here.
this gonna put a lot of confusion to the drivers here. This will see like, yeah, how are they gonna manage this? Are they gonna stay out and then just test it, or they're gonna take a risk and then test out a new tire instead?
And judging from the tire wall of each driver just now, they are taking wets, most of them.
Unfortunately, we have no data about tire temperature here, so even in wet tires, they're struggling there, as you can see. Yeah, the wipers are still on at the moment, so expect still drizzly. Even though it says, "Oh, Henry just spun out there."
This is Fuji, and Fuji with wets. In wet condition, sector 3 is the most deadly one.
Yeah. Oh, so this wet has a limited tire set for this?
Nah.
Ah, they're lucky. That's probably why they're taking the wet tire, so they can spin it out as much as possible here.
You are sacrificing like your lap times then.
And he just set his valid lap there, a botch lap to say. But yeah.
Dean goes to top now.
Yeah, now that's a proper valid lap for a while. Let's see.
Let's see what I might champion can here.
Yeah, let's see. Ooh, yes. Almost 2 seconds out there.
What about Lima now?
A 152 seconds up there. What about Nico? Nico's coming up to the grid line now. Let's see what he can do with his first
on the main straight. 155.
Yeah, a lot of mistakes here by them. By the looks of it. And then here goes Martin. A 154. A respectable lap time there. But a surprise there. Dean with a 152.
Looks like he has done his homework there.
Yeah. An impressive start to the qualifying here. Let's see what they can do on the subsequent laps.
Now we are on board with his body now. Yeah. And Henry on the main straight now. Can he improve on this lap time, knowing that he got a lot of spun?
Yeah, after the botch lap, this is his proper lap 154. He has a lot of work to do here. He wants to
Especially if
catch
you want
up.
to catch him on there.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, I think Ayman just spun or something. Lots of smoke there. Let's see.
We are halfway through the qualifying, so let's see if anyone can improve on the lap time now.
Yeah, Ayman definitely did something there before the main straight. Oh, and he misses braking point as well. Ah, such a shame. Unfortunate there. Nicole is still nowhere to be seen here. Yeah, he has to pick up the pace here.
Yeah, he's in P6. And look at that, there he improves.
54.1. Lots of 54 here. Let's see, Nico into the back straight, into the main straight. Here we go. Let's see what time he can improve here. The rain is getting heavier though.
Yes. Because if you look there on your top right, there are no wind speed.
Oh no. I think that was their last chance, I think. Yeah, that was their last chance to improve the lap time. Oh no.
It's like there won't be any improvement since the rain gets heavier.
Yeah, look at that. No one's improving. I don't think so. Wadi has to get a time on the board, by the way, because yeah, the longer it takes, yeah, the wetter the track becomes. Yeah, look at that. The spray is getting bigger now. Ivan Shamim, will he be able to improve?
No, he's not.
Yeah, no, he couldn't. So, yeah, therefore, yeah. The last lap was 3 seconds slower. So, I think yeah, the track is just too wet for now. Let's see, can they improve on this weather condition? No, he couldn't. Yeah, it's very treacherous now. With 5 minutes to go, the rain is not letting up, and the track has now completely wet. I don't think anyone will improve at this point.
No, at this point, they are not going to improve. Even Iman there. His last lap was 52.4, while his fastest is 50.5.
Yeah. This will be the provisional result at the Oh, and Nico just pulled something out there. A 52.4. He managed to salvage something there.
That's amazing.
He got close to Iman Ryan's wet lap time there. An impressive improvement there. Let's see what Henry can do here. to the third sector. With 4 minutes to go, we only has like 2 or 3 laps here to do it. He might be able to improve maybe 2 seconds in order to jump the fourth, fifth, and sixth position.
Provided that he improves his lap time here.
Well, we'll see. He's on the main straight. Here we go. A 53.4.
Damn.
Marginal improvement there. Is he doing another hot lap here? Let's see. Yes, he is. Another flying lap for him. Let's see what he can do.
I think the tires are in the working optimum condition, so they can still improve their lap time, but only just by like 10 or 2.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, these last few laps are gonna be really crucial. This is where the wets are coming into their optimum zone now. Let's see what Nico can he improve. No, he couldn't. It's a 52.5 last lap, just a 10 slower than before. Well, there's 2 more laps to go. Let's see what he can do. I think there's only 2 cars on the track at the moment, I think, no?
At least 4 there.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, at this point, they're trying to practicing their race pace maybe. Because you might never know what's going to happen during the race.
Yeah,
It might
assuming the
start-
race. Yeah, assuming the race starts with wet weather.
Yeah. Qualifying suggests that it's going to start with wet. So not sure about the race. We'll see about that after this qualifying.
Yeah, so far no one has improved yet as of now. As the track gets wetter and wetter. What he did improve and overtakes us is there. With a 156. Zuliman seems to be really struggling here with only with a 156. Also Ayman Shamin as well. Should be up there with Nicole Hong.
Yeah. Looks like the wet is not for everyone. And
Yeah.
it's to practice a lot now.
We can see now which driver can handle it, which driver can adapt quickly here.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not about driving in the dry only, but it's how you can adapt to multiple changing conditions like this.
Provided he can improve this lap. Almost into the main straight now. Ayman Chabi.
Oh.
Ooh!
Oh,
A bit went to the slippery curb there. Yeah, Nicole Hong last lap not improving. 52.7 here. Let's see what Ayman Sham can do.
he cannot. His last lap was 55.2.
Yeah, he's not improving at all.
Let's
And
see,
now-
Buddy.
Wadi here. Making it count. Making this last corner count. Oh no! He spun! Unfortunate. He's pushing it a bit too hard there. And
Again, again in sector
Christ.
3. In Sector 3, it's the most difficult part of the circuit of the track, especially in this wet, treacherous condition, where you need to modulate your throttle very, very carefully on the exit.
Yeah, and then if you don't, yeah, you end up spinning like what happened just now.
So a lot of our drivers struggling that Sector 3. If you look at it, a lot of drivers spun out there.
Yeah. And we have the checkered flag is out now for almost everyone. I think it's everyone.
I think we only have Ayman.
Yeah, Ayman Shami missed the last one running.
Let's see if he can improve now.
Oh,
There you go.
I think that's qualifying over for him.
Yep. Again, Sector 3. Very difficult. Because I saw a lot of our drivers here are making a lot of mistakes there by throttling out of the corner really, really hard.
A bit too greedy, what you say?
Yeah, the concept of the slower you are, the faster you can go actually. So that translates it here.
So there you go. Our pole position goes to Iman Ryan, as expected, with a 150.5.
But look at P3, Dean. You don't expect him to be
Yeah,
there.
exactly. What a surprise. An impressive qualifying from him today.
And he translates his qualifying pace into the race pace now. And try to get that podium place.
Teams and
Let's see if he can make the wise decision he made during qualifying for the race.
Is it a wet start now for the race
Ooh,
here?
I think it's a damp start. Judging by the top right corner of the screen there. Oh, so the driver's gonna be confused about what tires are they gonna use.
Yeah, they need to choose it wisely for this race start. Whether they want to use dry tire or the wet tire.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Let's see.
The way that it's raining here, because we can't really see if it's raining or not. The wiper are not on there.
We'll see once they turn on the engines.
Engine is automatic. By the way.
Yeah, they will turn it on soon once they're on the grid, right?
Yeah, like this car is already on. And we are not seeing any wipers moving from the windshield there.
Yet.
Yeah. Lot of driver going back into the pit and going back and forth into the pit there.
I think everyone's on the grid now.
Formation lap has started.
Here we go.
Formation laps now begun.
Judging by the wall tires, they're using dry.
Yeah, they're using dry tires to the moon.
Let's see if Nico can challenge Iman Ryan for the third round here. Trying to take back his crown from the first round. As the drivers line up here for a rolling start.
Still waiting for the green light. Still waiting for the green light here.
Oh.
Not yet.
Green flag, green flag.
And green flag.
Hey, good look at Martin then. Look at his race start there.
A good start there by Martin. And Nico goes side by side, I think, with Iman Ryan. Let's see.
Slate on the brake.
Oh! Nico lost a few positions there by his braking.
Not a few. He lost from second to fifth position, and look at the second place there. It's Dean.
what a surprise. Let's see if we can keep it up. Let's go. With Martin in third position there. Brilliant start by both of them here. I think the biggest biggest
Martin
hit
going to the inside.
Oh, there is a bit of contact there.
A bit of RG there.
Keeps it, I think. Will Martin dives down the inside here? There is
Inside it.
right
Oh,
there. Whoa, they just backed out of there just enough. Oh, there's a bit of a incident there behind Wadi, I think. As we look through here,
yeah, he is Naruto there.
and the battle between Dian and Martin here is still here. They still want that second position. He,
Oh, Nico is losing positions again. Can he give it?
something's wrong here, yes. He's struggling at the start here. And
Is
he's
he-
overtaking him.
Is he using a different tire or what?
A symmetrical tire? Who knows?
Yeah.
Oh, Iman is only 3 seconds away. 3 seconds off now. So, yeah, he's pretty much cruising at this point. Zul Iman is also wants to join the party there. Oh, Nico! Oh, I think Nico might have just made a mistake on his tire choice, I think. Judging by the way he brakes there. Same with Ayman Shabib. They both are
Yeah.
struggling there.
With the looks of it, it looks like they're using wet tires.
And the biggest winners here are these two. Martin and Deer here. They're still fighting, provided that they don't tussle too much there because Dai is just right behind them.
They need to do it very, very carefully here. Do they want to fight it and let the people behind you to catch you? Or do you want to work together to catch up to the leader and just build a sizable gap from P3 to P4 first?
Oh,
Or did just make a mistake there?
He didn't just outbraked himself there. Oh no! Oh, I think Oh no, Dean. That's a colossal mistake there by Dean. Unfortunate there. Oh, I think he tried to defend there and then just completely outbraked himself there. And here you go. Zul Iman making the rounds here with that. Ooh, that was so close there. Nico almost picked him.
Oh,
Nico almost collected Henry there. Now look at that. Zul Iman with a recovery drive there again. Leaving behind Nico, Henry and Ayman here to fend for themselves.
you have Nico on the inside there, defending the inside line.
Oh, Nico!
He outbrakes himself.
I think something's wrong with his brakes there, I think. Yeah, look at that. He's struggling to brake in the first turn. This is the few times now. Oh, Henry making a move there. Oh, so close. That just provided Nicole with a bit of a breathing room there from Ayman. Oh, here we go. Henry
He
with the time.
tries to dive to the inside.
Side by side still. Yeah, who's gonna outbreak each other first here? That's the question. Henry with a very late break there. Will he be able to do it?
Can he?
It's a switchback. It's a switchback by Ayman there. Will he be successful? And Henry keeps it there. It's still there. There you go. Henry moves on to 6th position unless Ayman can do something about it with Dean just right behind him. Right behind Ayman there. And Dean must be really upset about the mistake there, unfortunately. After a wonderful qualifying, now he has to make up some few positions here.
Will he be able to do it? I mean, he got the best from the qualifying. He just need to be consistent every lap. And judging from the pace here, the tires are still not up to up into the working optimal condition there. Like I said, you need to at least 5 laps now to have that tires in a working window.
Yeah. Oh, Zul Iman. I think Zul Iman just spun. Oh no. It's happening again. Oh no. Again. Now he has to basically strategize to recover the positions.
You can just fuel safe first. Yeah, I mean, you can just fuel safe first and then you push later because you have like another 140 plus and 20 plus 30 plus minutes of racing. So in a way that if you can do an extra 1 lap, you will refuel less compared to other drivers, so it saves you time during that refuel, and it's really a experience. It's a really good strategy to have in your ultimately. And if you look at Ryan later, I'll bet my money on him. He'll be doing like an extra lap with the rest of the grid. Looks like the wet. Guys, looks like it's raining, judging by
wipers are turned on now for the car. Let me remind you all, ladies and gentlemen, we have a tire wear multiplier of ×2 and the fuel consumption multiplier of ×2. So we'll be saying a lot of pit stops here. So strategies are going to come into play alongside the weather here. So we will be seeing a variety of strategies from the drivers here.
Will they change to wet tires immediately, or will they wait first until the track is wet enough and then they can do their refuel at the same time?
Also, they need to keep the car on the track as well, not spin out. This will be a real challenge, even though Fuji is a very wide track and very forgiving. But again, if you spin out at high speed, that will cost you a lot.
Especially on its technical area, that third sector, you really need to be careful on the exit by modulating your throttle. Can't just slam it out of the corner. You need to modulate it to get the best exit there. So the slower you go, actually, the faster you are doing. So you need to be more patient, especially in the wet conditions compared to dry conditions, since the grip level is not the same there.
Yeah, we're gonna start to see drivers tiptoeing around this getting gradually wetting track. It is getting a bit now. He was under a second ago, but I think Ayman got ahead of him just slightly. This is quite a treacherous condition, but even Ryan is still like doing 2 seconds a lap faster than everyone else here. Dai is lapping slightly faster than Martin here, but he has like 3 seconds of gap to go. So at the moment we're looking at Dean here, who's right behind Ayman Shamin. Still can put pressure on him, pressure him into a mistake.
Will he be able to do it? Because we know that Dean in the wet just now during qualifying pulled out a surprise from all of us. Actually, didn't expect him to be up there. If he can translate that into his race pace during that wet condition, this is going to be an interesting race for him as well.
Oh, Henry just lose to position there. I don't know what happened there. Oh, he spun out. Oh, I think the conditions are getting way more treacherous now. Now he has Zuliman to contend for. Oh,
Looks like the wet is starting to get wetter.
it's actually starting to get into the drivers who are focusing enough. Nicole is getting closer to Dai now. Dai is feeling the pressure. Oh, Dai just made a mistake there. Run a bit too wide on the first turn. That gives Nicole away inside there. Will they go? Will he reach side by side there? No, he won't. So Nicole will go up into the podium position and set his sights on Martin here with a 4-second gap. See how he can handle it. With Dean just stumbled down the order there. I think he spun out. He might have
No, they went
Yeah,
into the
he-
pit. Oh, wet.
Yeah, I think they're switching to wet tires now. Let's see what they can do in the next few laps there. Will the wet tire gamble succeed?
And they need to do their pit strategy alone here, especially wanting to change the tires. So they need to do it on their MFD on their own. So no one to help them. So everything is on their own. So we will see how they can manage to do that. How will they manage to do that? And see if they are changing into the right tires or not.
Yeah.
That's
Ooh.
where a lot of mistakes are made there in the pit, during the pit stop there. You forgot to change the tires into wet, then you need to pit again. So it's really important to be able to do it while you're driving.
Yeah. Luckily they have a long straight here. Let's see if they make use of that long straight.
Looks like everyone into the pit for a tire change, except for Ayman Shamim is still out on the track, yeah.
Oh, he's risking it. Let's go. He's risking an overcut here. Let's see if that works out for him. And he missed the first turn. Let's see. Also, the drivers have to precisely put their fuel in to make sure they don't lose time in the pits as well. Oh, that's such a long way off the pit there. So far the gap has not that much, by the way. The gap between Iman Ryan and W Martin. Actually, I was about to say it, then just changed to 18 from 11. But Dai is still right behind there. Oh, Nicole. I think Dai just overtook Nicole there
Nico.
in the pit stop. So there's Dean. Oh, Dean just missed his first turn there.
What will our drivers do here? Especially on cold tires in wet condition. No tire warmers, so it's going to be really sketchy on these first few laps.
Does Ayman pit this lap? Let's see.
Looks like Henry didn't change his tires there. He needed to pit again.
Judging, oh, judging by the last lap. Look at that. Ayman Shamim is doing 154. The rest are still doing 2 minutes. This could work for him.
You have to remember they just went out of the pit. Basically, they are on the out lap, not even on the warm up lap.
We'll see. The gap is decreasing though between Iman Ryan and Ivan Jamin, but the rest is still very far away. Actually, yeah. Now Iman is struggling now. I think. Yeah, the gap is decreasing now, getting smaller. Because Dean is doing 155 and he has wet tires already. But look at the gap. The gap is he's still maintaining the gap there. Iman Chami and Iman Ryan. Ooh, not sure what's happening here. I think Henry might be a lap down here. I'm not sure what happened to him.
Maybe some damage to his car.
The closest battle we have here is between Nicole and Dai here. After a botched pit stop, yeah, he would be looking for a 4th position. Yeah, the rain is getting stronger now.
I think I needs to pit if the condition is getting worse here.
Yeah, the gap is now down to 16 seconds from 18 last lap.
No, they will not. I don't take such risk. That you just make a mistake there. Labushes in the first start.
Again, giving Nicole the inside line again. Oh! Almost hit him there.
Let's see if Dean can catch up to Dai in these conditions.
Still far back though. 4.5 seconds away. Yeah, I can't even see his car at the moment.
What will they do here? Will he just follow? Or do you want to force a mistake from Nicole here?
The looks of it, Nicole is just trying to pull away here from the pushing his hazard.
But if you push too hard, you'll get you spin basically. You're not careful on that case. I've seen that so many times during the qualifying, and it's proven that this track is not an easy track, especially on that sector 3.
They is still within a second here, let's see.
Yeah, so it depends on how much you want to push in each lap without making silly mistakes or that could cost you the race. Ayman still on the track with his all dry tire.
Yeah, he's braking. Yeah, he's struggling to brake now. Or does he start with the wet tires, basically?
By the looks of it, he might be using wet tires, and yeah, with ×2 multiplier, you use that wet tire in the dry condition.
Yeah,
it's really going to hurt that.
Yeah, exactly, for the wear. I think the wear is starting to get to him.
But he's the only one to have not pit yet. So this might be an advantage for him if he can pull this off from a team. Obviously, from Imrayan he's only like 9 seconds, 8 seconds behind.
I don't know if if he wants to make a single pit stop here. Is that what he's trying to do? Oh, what? He just went out of the track there.
Or maybe he just wants that refuel without that tire change.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see where his strategy goes after this. But judging from the looks of it, yeah, he's just
He's
struggling on the
really
brakes now.
struggling already. The tires already with times 2 multiplayer, the tires are getting into him now.
Yeah, Iman is just 6 seconds behind there. Also, Martin is also catching up. There's a yellow flag as well. Somebody spun there at turn 5, I think. And he just kept going.
Well, Dean just passed Dai already. Where did that come from?
Oh, I think Dai might be the one who spun. Look at the gap between Nicole and Dai. It's really far away, so it must have spun somewhere.
Or must have an incident there between Dean and Dai. Because if you look at Dean, he is 12 seconds behind of Dai and behind of Nicole.
Also, still not able to break in turn 1 as well. It's getting treacherous out there. The track is very wet.
Yeah, and then I mean this is where the driver skills comes into play. If you're still using the same line for your braking and you overshoot it every time, might be that you are braking on the rubber line. So try to use a wetter line there for your braking. What they do is they are maintaining their dry lines.
Yeah. Iman Ryan is just now 3 seconds behind. Yeah, I think Iman is pulling something here with the strategy. Not sure what it is, but yeah. We'll see when the pit stop come around again.
Simon is just right behind him now.
Whoa! Iman nearly loses there. He nearly loses the car there. Feeling the pressure from Iman Ryan, even though it's a different strategy here. I'm pretty sure he's doing a different strategy.
And he needs to refuel too. So we have times 2 multiplayer for fuel as well.
But look at the race time. It's already halfway through.
I mean, with times 2 multiplayer, you can do 28 minutes when I look at one of our drivers just now.
Yeah. I think Ayman Shamim might be doing a single stop strategy here. Let's see if he defends here from Iman Ryan. No. He's just letting him go. I think he's just, I'm in a different strategy. Let's just let him go. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm pretty sure in Ayman's mind that Iman Ryan would pit another time again. And here we go. We have Dian and Dai here.
Against Dai,
Dai wants to get back that position under heavy rain here. Extremely wet conditions. Let's see who prevails. Will Dai dive? There's no need for a dive there because Dean just went slightly off track there. Oh, that might have given him some time there. As Dai just stalks behind Dean there. Still pressuring Dean here. The last corner will be crucial. Ooh, a bit of a slide there by Dai. Yeah, the last corner will be very crucial here. Whoa! Everyone's just sliding about here. Trying not to spin their cars. Here we go, the final corner. Can Dai get a good exit here?
Am I seeing it wrong? Ayman Shamin is still in the lead.
Yes, he's still in the lead. I'm not sure what happens here. I'm not sure what happened there.
Which means Simon just made a mistake there somewhere in that sector 3.
Will didn't be able to make it to turn 1. Yes, he does. This time. Whoa! A very cautious land there. Very cautious land there by Dai. As he tries to catch up to Dean here. And Imran Ryan is right behind Ayman Shamim there for a second take. Here we go. Onto the back straight, onto the main straight. Here we go again. Let's see if Iman can keep that position. While Ayman... Oh, Dai just overtook Dean, I think. Yes, he did. He just made a mistake there. Somewhere. That lets Dai pass. Now Dai is in 5th position. Well, Nicole still haven't been able to catch Martin yet. This is surprising.
So it just shows that who can adapt to the changing condition really quickly here. Because now the track conditions is extremely wet. So it's close to flooded condition here.
Yeah, pretty much as they try to break into turn 1 and Abdul Matik just completely went out of the track there. That gives Nicole a chance there to get close to him. Actually passed him immediately. Oh. Now Nicole goes up to 3rd position. However, there's a 34-second gap between him and Ayman Shamim, so he has to formulate something here to try and catch Ayman Shamim here. Whoa! I think Dian just... Yeah, I think turn 1 is his kryptonite at the moment here. Unable to break.
I think they need to use a different line to break for that first corner.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the puddle physics still hasn't worked yet in this game, right? So, as you can see here... Oh! What was that? I think Martin just slipped up a little bit there.
There you go, in this extreme condition. Who can conquer this? If you look at Ayman Shamim, he's still not pitting 31 minutes into the race. He's really good and on the fuel saving now. And while maintaining the gap between him and Nicole.
Yeah, but at this point, I think... Oh no, I think... Yeah. If they do another pit stop, that means Ayman would be in front.
Exactly. So if he can manage this and just do a 1 pit stop, he can keep that position. There you go. People are struggling to break on that first turn. Trying to break early. Like I said, in LMU, you really need to find that. You need to stay away from that rubber line.
Oh,
huge spin there.
Oh, Martin.
Nearly killed himself there.
Yeah, he managed to save it. He managed to keep it in the track. Kudos to him. Indeed, here, the surprise of the day here. Unfortunately, these tough conditions have overwhelmed him slightly here. as he tries to recover what he can after a big mistake during the first few laps of the race. Meanwhile, Zuliman here is just leaping around, make sure not to spin himself out again, because that was a costly spin there by him as well. The first, he managed to take advantage of a few fights there, and then he spun it around. Such an unfortunate race for him again.
On his own. He spun on his own again. He really needs to improve on his consistency there if he wants to be amongst the top driver here.
He just needs to stay calm and then make sure to not overdo the car. Make sure to not overexert the car. And now Ayman Shamim has just made a pit stop here. Let's see if that triggers another wave of pit stops.
This is going to be close between Ayman Shamim and Daine. As Ayman gets out of the pit lane exit there. Okay.
I think he'll be battling with Zuliman instead.
Yep. And remember that Ayman Shamim is out of the pit lane on a fresher tires, so it might take some time to warm up his tire, especially in this condition of extremely wet, which is, it looks like they are like flooded already.
Yeah, definitely. Look at the top right, it's extremely wet, so Zuliman is right now is as well. Oh, Dean is catching Dai as well. Right now we're looking at Zuliman, whether he can capitalize the fresher tires or not.
He needs to make his move while his tires are in that optimum working condition. And
Dean!
it just dives into the inside.
What a beautiful dive by Dean there. He managed to stop the car in time and then caught Dai by surprise there. What a move. Haven't seen that in a while. Wow. What a dive.
But they still at it.
Yep. Dai is not giving that up easily. He might be shocked after that one, but he's still there. He still wants that position back. Look at that.
And that weaving on the straight line.
Trying to break the toe here. Will Dai return the favor here by diving straight towards turn 1? Let's see.
There you go. Managed to stop the car just in time.
Oh, look at that. What a brilliant surprise there by Dean. Amazing drive. But it's not over yet. Dai is still hot on his heel.
We still have less than 10 minutes of racing time. Still a lot of time to make a couple of positions. But we don't know if these guys are going to make another pit stop due to that fuel multiplayer.
We'll see what happens. Ayman's probably praying right now while driving.
Hopefully all of them, because if you look at the timing there, Ayman Shamim pitted on lap 17 while the rest are it's at lap 8 or lap 7 at least.
this. Abdul Matin and Nicole Hogue, they're still very close to each other, despite all
There's
this.
and there's a back mark as well there.
Yeah, but I think Nicole either made a mistake or something because Martin is still right behind him. Nine minutes to go. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, Martin is just getting closer and closer now, regaining his composure after the last time.
Will he be able to make a move here? What will you do, Martin? You going to try and attack him? Or do you want to put pressure on him first and force him to make a mistake?
He's a bit too far back to make a dive there, unfortunately. Bit of wiggle. As we go to the final corner here, the gap is still within a second. Let's see if Nicole can get away from Martin here with a good exit.
It's far away from for the slipstream there, Martin. Nothing is catching up in the straight line here.
Yeah, it's too far back. Yeah, almost a second now. Oh, what happened there?
What happened there?
I think it's a connection issue or something. Yeah, I think Nicole has just regained his pace here, and then doing a good job keeping Martin at bay here. With 6 minutes to go. I'm not sure if they're gonna pit as Ayman wanted.
I think all of them have enough fuel there to go into the under few minutes of the race to finish the race with the fuel.
But Ayman is catching Dai though.
Yeah, because he's on pressure tire, yeah, that's why.
Yeah, he might be able to catch Dian as well at this point.
Yeah,
We'll see what happens.
So it
With
all
the fresher
depends
tire.
on and so it all depends on whether they are fuel saving. The drivers who pitted earlier than Ayman. So it's really unpredictable. It's still unpredictable how the race is going to finish here.
Ooh, I think Dai is struggling a lot here. His car is wiggling all about here.
Ayman with a pressure tire just where inside the die.
Easily crosses him up.
Yep, just flying past through him now. He set his sights on Dean now.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Dai is just wiggling the car everywhere. The rear is so lively for him. And Zuliman is getting closer as well. He must have worn out his tires or something. Yeah, Zuliman is catching him rapidly at this point. Somebody just went into the pits and oh, Dai just made a mistake. Dai just made a mistake there. That lets to Zuliman. And Zuliman takes position there. Oh,
Oh, by the looks of it, looks like Iman Ryan is in the pit for refuel there. Could this be a
oh,
great strategy for Ayman Shamim there?
wait. Let's see what happens here.
Let's see if Nicole and Martin is going to the pit or not.
By the looks of it, Iman Ryan, yeah, he's safe. He's safe enough. Nicole isn't even in the main straight yet. He's just on the main straight, so yeah. There you go. Oh wow. Here we go. Ayman Shamim.
With the tire advantage. Can he do it?
Yeah, he's just playing around Dean at the moment. Look at that. Even taking the outside line there. Oh! Dean forcing Ayman Shamim into the slippery curb there to try and get his tires off. Whoa. Here we go. Ayman Shamim with a great exit due to the fresh tire.
Back into the slipstream. Oh, there you go.
There's no challenge, I think, for the braking, considering Dean has to brake with very worn tires. Yeah, he won't be able to defend that much. And Ayman Shamim takes 4th position away from Dean.
Let's see if other drivers are going to pit or not. Judging from Iman just now, did he just do it on his on purpose?
I think he might have. A bit too close call there for the fuel margins, probably.
Yeah, most probably a miscalculation on his first pit stop there.
And here we go, Suleiman catching Dean. Just stalking him. Will he surprise Dean here? With a dive! Ooh, so close! Oh! Bit of contact there. A bit of contact there. He tries to let break. Oh, Dean just made a mistake there. I think, yeah. I think he got spooked there by Suleiman. But the spook was delayed. He was like, oh, somebody just bumped me from behind, and suddenly, oh. There you go, Suleiman just take 5th position.
And Iman Ryan is in on his final lap there. There you go. The race leader. Starting from pole and leading the from the start of the race. After that, is he playing around there?
Another flawless run from him. A domination again.
He didn't do a lot of mistakes in this race.
Yeah, even in the rain, he's able to leave everyone behind. Even gets a free pit stop there.
An extra pistol. And
Look at that, he's playing around again.
yep, he knows that we are looking at him.
And there you go.
A wheel spin. A wheel spin on the checkered flag there.
A complete flags there by Iman Ryan from first lap to the finish. And Nicole takes 2nd place, followed by Martin to round out the podium there.
Congratulations to those podiums winners. And Nicole starting from P7, I think, to finish on the podium. It's just consistency at his best there.
Masami, unfortunately for him,
Strategy didn't work for him. But
but
he
still,
managed to jump. He managed to get 3 positions with that strategy alone.
and gets the 4th position as he crosses the finish line.
Impressive strategy from him.
And then followed by Zuliman, who's been struggling all weekend here.
And we have D on P6.
I was surprised. Unfortunately, the surprise got unraveled with Dai as well struggling at 7th position. A tough day for him, unfortunately. As Aziz crossed the line at 9th position. I think that's the last of the cars.
Everyone just crossed the finish line. So that's it for our race in NGL round 3 LMU at Fuji Speedway, ladies and gentlemen. What a race we are having here, from a wet qualifying and then to a dry start and then just a wet mid race there.
Yeah, the conditions just keep getting worse and worse. I think, yeah,
We can see how good Iman is adapting to this changing conditions. He just shows his dominance. He just made an extra pit stop as well.
yeah, no mistakes at all. That's just impressive.
It's
Even with
really,
the
really flawless gap. Yep. So that's it, I guess, Aza.
Yep.
So that's for round 3. That's finished, ladies and gentlemen. So who do you think was driver of the day for iRacing? Let's do iRacing first.
I'd say Henry.
Henry.
Just he didn't do it. He doesn't even.
He didn't do any mistakes in that second race,
Yeah.
but then during the first race, it's a wet condition in iRacing Formula 4, so I think Iman deserved there.
Yeah.
And for LMU, I think we both know who the driver to take it.
Yeah, flawless. It's a flawless one. It's an absolutely flawless one.
Yes, an absolutely domination there by Iman
Yeah,
Ryan there.
No question about that one.
I think that's it for today, Aza. So we shall see you guys in the next 2 weeks, which is round 4. And the race will be at night time there because we are celebrating Puasa starting next week.
Yes.
Alright. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and see ya. Ciao.